Hi everyone, I'm TigerHawk T3, and today I am a truck. Let's see where I am and what's going on. Possible road trip, who knows? Oh, I'm going from Mannheim to Edinburgh. Alrighty, I will do this. The very beginning of a delivery. Oh, or maybe not. Oh, no, I have a trailer on me. Okie doke. Let's check the map. That goes to Edinburgh, right? Okay. Alright. I don't know if don't know whether the what's it called? The traffic is actually off as it should be, or if it's just not particularly busy at 10 at night. It looks like it's actually off, as far as I can tell. Let's you set G traffic 1. Anybody here? Oh yeah, I can see it spawning things in the back. In the rear mirror. Now let's do you set G traffic 0. And they're gone. And they're gone. And I have to turn off the parking brake before I can go anywhere. 'Cause that's how it works. $28 hours, a lot of that is the ferry. Ferry does take a lot of time. Let's mess with routing. What happens if instead of here and then the slow ferry, I take the channel? 28-hour trip time, 23 hours. But it's a lot more driving, and I can't rest on that. That's a very good point. I will leave it as it is. Just gonna do what it tells me to do. Fine. Including stopping at red lights. That's kinda key. Edinburgh, isn't that in Scotland or something? I don't really know. I think that's Scotland. Yeah. Scotland, Glasgow, and Aberdeen. Those are Scotland. Do you know who's from Scotland? Commander Scott. I've been rewatching Star Trek the original series lately. Again. It's a good show. Quite good. Doohan's accent is not actually that thick in real life. 40, huh? Okay. Speaking of foreign actors and characters, Miles O'Brien in Next Generation and DS9 is actually played by someone who was Irish. And the actor's name is too authentic. They made the character's name sound less strongly Irish than the actor's name. Colm Meaney. It's a highly Irish name. Good, strong name. And they're like, we're just gonna go with Miles O'Brien, because people know how to pronounce that in the United States. Probably wise. Radar control. You see that? I didn't even have to read it, but I know what it is. It's stupid, is what. Make me have to drop down into 11th. And now is the end of radar control. There we go. Probably have to be out of this lane. Yep, look at that. Off it goes. Goodbye, lane. The exit. All sort. That's what that means. A few days ago I looked it up. I'm like, I still haven't checked this out, have I? I'm like, okay. On to Google I go. And it is exit. So, there you have it. Makes sense. Oh, someone is in chat. Let me pause, because I'm going over 130 kph. Can you buy a dancing hula girl for the dashboard? Not exactly, but you can buy a little car for the dashboard. The developer of this game also has a game called Rocket League. It's soccer with cars. You drive a car around, and you have to do like flips and tricks and stuff to knock the ball into the goal. I've heard it's pretty good. But yeah, you can spend like 500 euros or something on a little car for the dash, and like a soccer ball or something hanging from the roof. I don't know. No hula girl, unfortunately. That's what they do. 27 hours. I think it's like 10 or 12 or something on the ferry. It's substantial. We might have to sleep once in mainland Europe before getting to that ferry. Let's take a look at this. 46 hours remaining, and it'll take me 26. So I have 20 hours. That's like 2-ish sleep periods that I can do. And switching the route to the tunnel was like from 28 to 23 hours, so only saving 5 hours, but I would probably need more than that to sleep. The tyranny of sleep. Vroom, vroom, vroom. I'm going very fast. In 12th gear. Oh, radar control. Did you see it? Yeah, I saw it. See? When I said I'm going very fast, might as well save now, and then it's like, ooh, radar control. That's how it works. It's how it works. Unfortunately. I could turn it off, but I want the excitement of slowing down for the radar control areas. See? Our little friend right here. Radar control. And it did get me, because I was going way too fast. I'm going too fast again. Oh, I should stop off to get gas. That's probably a good idea, because I'm at like half. And here's the sign for services. That's where I'm gonna go. That's very bright. It's a lot of lights. Okay, I'm already going slowly enough. I do want to get to the thing. Come on. Little more. Okie doke. Let's get some liters of diesel, shall we? Many liters of diesel fuel. There we go. 377 liters. For a second I thought I got a ticket. I wish the sound was different when you spent money for something that's normal and when you spent money on something that means you made a mistake. That would be nice. That would be very nice. But they ain't got it. I'm gonna merge over here. Because I'm pretty sure this will exit. Yes. Has its own little arrow that says this one is gonna go to corn. See? Makes perfect sense. As long as they tell me what's about to happen, that's fine. But if it's like, yeah, this lane goes, we're gonna show you an arrow that, like, splits, so you can be, ooh, income 5 grand, that's pretty good. You can be in this lane and then, choose between a split. No, it's not how it works. It only goes to one place, and that is out of the freeway. Which is lame. Driver Lewis J. couldn't find a job and had to return empty. Fuel and maintenance. A few hundred? 800. Wow. What did he do while out and about looking for a job? Joyriding. He was probably speeding too. I bet he was doing over 140 kph. Right? I bet. I bet. This is a nice straight road. I like it. I can just go while saving occasionally. Feel like I'm going a little fast. Okay, I'm good. Alright. Be on the lookout for radar control. Because those do get me. I do like my lights. A lot. It's always nice to be able to see where you're going. Last year, I visited a friend up in Oregon. Oregon, as you may or may not know, is in the Pacific Northwest of the United States. It rains all the time. All the time. They have something they call Oregon Sunshine, which is Oregon's version of sunshine, which is totally cloudy and kind of mist in the air. Not actually pouring rain, but seems like rain is gonna happen anytime. Oregon sunshine. So sometimes when it would be, when I visited, for the first day it was clear, and then the rest of the time it rained really hard. There was a radar control sign back there. That's why I slammed on the brakes, and now it's done. Very good. At one point we wanted to drive to, I don't know what it was, but we were driving at night. It was raining really hard. Couldn't actually see. I don't know how my friend managed to drive. Maybe he's used to it. But I was like, I can't actually see what's in front of us at all. It was rather terrifying. And hopefully it doesn't rain on this little road trip. Because then you have to kind of slow down due to slippery road conditions, etc. But good on gas, we're good on fatigue. Alrighty. That's a curve coming up. Oh, do I have to exit? That looks like I'm exiting up there. Let's slow it way down. Way down, because I'm going to have to turn left. Okay. Very good. Most excellent. Oh, this is one of those lower speed. It is actually raining out here. Don't know if it's audible, but it has been raining for most of the day, which is really excellent, because I live in a desert. We need that rain. California is having a severe drought. So any rain is quite welcome. Like, people are ripping out their lawns and putting in native desert-like plants that don't need to be watered, etc. It's kind of a problem. Couldn't find a job. Great. That costs me money. How much money? 400 euros. Okay. Another one? Wow. That's bad. Costs 500. So with that 800 a few minutes ago, I've lost a few $1,000s on this trip. But I also, gained some. Got 5 grand pretty early. Neat. Europe. You are in Europe. Congratulations. Thanks. Let's see about this. 5 hours? Yeah. That was a sharper curve than expected. We're fine. Just fine. Okay. And I will I will get back into the freeway right there. Right up ahead, you see? That's what I'm doing. As soon as I get there. Actually, it looks like the this street. Oh, okay, it does continue. It looked like it was not implemented, but instead I've just never had reason to go there so far. Oh, is it one of these things? These, like, I don't even... Look at this. This is ridiculous. Alright. Now I can get going. Not that much going, because I'm still on an on-ramp. Oh, Tommy Esho 123 is in chat. Hello, Tommy. How's it going? And Tommy says, I'm back. Yes. Good to have you here. I have Euro Truck Simulator 2 cracked on Mac. Oh, didn't know it. Sometimes people have trouble running games on Mac that aren't fully supported. It can be a difficult endeavor. Version 162A or something like that, and I want the new update. So sad. Yeah, sometimes it can be difficult to get things working just so on Mac or Linux or anything. But income, that's better. 2,400 euros. Good. Very good. How fast can I go? How fast can I go? Pretty fast, maybe? Pretty fast. Tommy says, my parents won't let me spend money. It is more difficult to do things when that is the case. Do I need to go here? What's going on with this? I don't want this. I want to keep going. Oh, I'm almost at the ferry. Pay $5 to use the ferry. If anyone remembers Oregon Trail, when you have a river to cross, you can either ford the river, caulk your wagon and float across, or pay $5 for the ferry. Always caulk, because you don't have to spend $5, and it has a very, very high probability of working. Fording the river never works. I never saw it work once. And sometimes it would try it. I'm like, oh, this is not a very deep river. It's like a foot or two or whatever. Nope. Everything lost, dead, despair everywhere. It's not good. Don't ford the river. It just doesn't work. It's the fake option. It's, hey, do you want to lose everything? Pick this option to lose everything. Just, ooh, leveled up. Very good. Just caulk the wagon, and you're fine. I think the ferry is the play it safe option. And I think I'm gonna sleep on the ferry. It's gonna be a long boat ride. The channel tunnel is like some kind of train or something. It's pretty fast, but ferry is just a ferry. You go at probably somewhere between 5 and 10 miles an hour, most likely, if I had to guess. It's not a speedboat or anything. Probably makes a few knots, and that's it. And I have to get there in less than 3 hours and 46 minutes. And that's the time at which, like, you start getting tickets and falling down and stuff. I think last stream I had, what? Like 45 minutes before I would need a rest stop according to the timer. And it was already doing the whole eyes closing bit, and I think moving the steering wheel around without my mouse input. So it's good to find a place to rest at like an hour or an hour and a half beforehand, somewhere around there. Or else they will start charging you, what, 100? I can drive fast again? Fantastic, but I need to exit. So, fun fact to think about, I do not know whether this game has some handling of time zones. I don't know. That's all I had to say about that. I don't know what it does. It may or may not. That's the long and the short of it. Income. Very good. 3 grand. That's not bad. I prefer 30 grand. But, yield, for all the people who aren't there. Don't want to knock a sign down with the trailer. That's bad. They don't take kindly to having you knocking down road signs. And is this like a left of some kind up ahead? Looks like. And let's go to the left lane. 418. It's sort of thinking about dawn. You see how the sky is like dark blue instead of black? It's thinking about it. Okay, here we go. These turns aren't too bad because there's some available space right over here with the cross-hatching. It's those earlier ones that are like turn into one lane that's, you know, with guardrails on the sides, no shoulder or anything. Terrifying. Let's drop that into the green, shall we? And go 50. The lower the speed limit is, the more careful you have to be. The more likely they are watching. The spies of Neptune are everywhere. Oh, 30 now, huh? Okay. And it's a left into the port. I've been here. Clunk, clunk, clunk. And there it is. Let's get there. Alright. Is there only one path? Yeah. So let's simply do that. And Newcastle upon Tyne is where we're going. 16.5-hour travel time. Check it out. Check it. Can we see it from here? Drive on left. Maybe if I do that. Now we can see it. Drive on left. Links fahren. Tenir la gauche. Kor til vänster. I don't know. That was awful. Let's stick with drive on left. I know how that works. We can turn off the lights because it's 9 p.m. Wow. Yeah, we spent the drive on the left. We spent the whole day on that ferry, but we don't have to sleep anymore. So that's always welcome. Even though it was 16 hours, so we spent maybe 2 hours hanging around, and then slept for 10 hours, and then so it's 14, 4, and then woke up. We would be awake for 4 hours, basically. But the sleep meter is completely refreshed. And I can be awake for a whopping 11 hours. Fantastic. Know what's going to be real nice? Going in these stupid roundabouts without any traffic. It's going to be incredible. Speed cameras. Great. Britain. They love their speed cameras. They certainly do. See? Right over there. This fella, right here. Speed camera. I am watching you through a camera. It's there was a Simpsons episode with Marty Ziff, who invented, was it for snores or something? Some machine that converts snores into music, something like that. And the end of the episode has Homer wearing one of these machines, and instead of generic music, it's Marty Ziff talking, saying, "I am watching you through a camera," to Marge. Yeah. So in Britain, when you drive, they are watching you through a camera. Quite literally. I suppose it's automated. It would take a lot of manpower to watch everyone. If it were easy, I'm sure they would. But it isn't. Just the logistics of that whole thing. So I have to go ahead here. Oh, 80. When did that happen? Splendid. Well, I have to turn over here anyway. So, I want to do some more roundabouts. Yeah. See, I barely had enough room. Should have opened the turn a bit more. How do people actually drive trucks? Like, seems very difficult. I'll be at my destination in a couple hours. So that's 8 minutes or so. Actually, probably faster, because I speed a lot in this game. I don't speed in real life, oddly enough. I've been driving since I was 15 and a half, which is when you can get a learner's permit. And that was about 15 years ago. No speeding tickets, no running a stop sign tickets, no running a red light tickets. None of that. I have been in accidents. One day, I'm gonna turn on my lights actually. One day, I went into a parking space and did not open it enough and thought I had room. I did not. So the car next to me got a nice little scrape. I'm like, oh no, that cost me a few $100s. It wasn't too bad. Didn't even have to go through insurance. It was just like a couple $100 and they, I don't know, buff it out or something. Another accident. I was getting into my car and I was like getting things sorted out. I had like a bag, etc. And a gust of wind popped up and blew the door a bit more open, because I had the door open and I was like half sitting in the car. Gust of wind blows the door more open, right into the shiny Mercedes-Benz next to me. That felt great. So I'm like, and then I have to write a note, etc. Oddly enough, the Mercedes-Benz driver did get back to me and said, I appreciate that you left a note, and I will get back to you with the estimate, etc. Never heard back from them. Very excellent. And there was one more. I went fishing and caught a deer. And here's some switchbacks over here. Probably a lower speed limit. Is this downhill? Looks kind of downhill. Let's turn on the retarder. Oh, it's also a lower speed limit. Okay, perfect. Can ease up on that a little. Yeah, it is downhill. So let's turn that retarder on. Let my transmission do the work. Went fishing, caught a deer. The actual fishing trip was rather uneventful, dull, boring. And then we were driving back from the San Francisco pier, some fishing place around that area, and driving down 280 at night, because the fish bite right around dawn and dusk. So if you want to catch fish, you either get up at like 2 in the morning, so you can be at the fishing hole by like 4, or you go at night at like 10-ish. I don't know, it's really weird. Well, not 10. Evening, 7, 9, anyway. So we were going back, it was like 10 or 11. 1,900 euros, I like that. And driving along, and all of a sudden, there is a deer about 2 feet in front of me. And then it goes crunch, and it's gone. About $500 or $1,000 more in damage to the car, and it would have been totaled. I don't remember why. It was probably what's it called? Most likely my sister was borrowing my car at the time, so I was driving my mom's brand new Corolla. Brand new. It was like a month old. Hit a deer. About 10,000 in damage. All paid for by the insurance, because it's a deer. That's what happens. But another few $100, just a little bit more, because the car is considered totaled, meaning a total loss, if it would cost more to fix than half the value of the car. So, it was nearly a total loss, because I hit a stupid deer on the freeway. A little one. Barely came up past the hood. But it turns out, when you hit a deer, it ends up looking like a very large shark has taken a bite out of the front of the car. The front of the car includes the engine for most models. So, yeah, couldn't drive that. That was a hellish experience because it was me and two friends on that fishing trip. And I don't know if you know how much room there is in the average tow truck, but it's not a van. It's just got a cab, like like this. Notice how many seats there are? Tow trucks have like a bench, kind of, but there isn't that much room. And there's none of this bed in the back. They don't have that. They're not for long distance deliveries. So, when I had to have AAA for the tow, but the way that works is there are several tiers of membership. Oh, Christian is in chat and says, "Hi, bro." Yo, dude. What's up? I'm driving very slow. Wow. I've been explaining how bad it is to hit a deer. So the cost of a tow is included in this particular tier of membership, only up to like 5 miles. So if you break down 10 minutes from your house, that's fine. Call the tow truck and it'll take you a few blocks to the nearest mechanic or whatever. I gotta exit. But if you're over at the Black Mountain Road exit on 280 and you live near San Jose, that's like 20 or 30 miles. And you pay an exorbitant amount per mile over this standard distance. It's kind of like overages for cell phone sort of thing. But it would have been on the order of like another $200 or $300 just to get a tow. And it wouldn't be like, well, you could have gotten a cheap tow, but you wanted some premium version. They're like, you have to bring it back to an area where you can get service for the car. And it was kind of in the middle of nowhere. Fortunately, one of the friends that I was with had the speed cameras. Had the nicer version of AAA, which had like a 50-mile range or something. Oh, now they reduce it. Did you see it was like 80 for a second, and then it just dips down to 48? That's awesome. Awesome. Then the speed camera right there. Let's mess with you. Let's play red light, green light. Stupid. But, so we used his AAA membership to get that tow without having to pay a whole bunch more. And then we had the pleasure of fitting 4 of us into the cab of a tow truck. The driver, myself, and my 2 friends. One of us had a migraine. Yeah. Not a good time to have a migraine. Had to stop occasionally by the side of the road so they could be sick. It was... I haven't gone fishing since, let's just say. I haven't gone fishing since. Nowhere is a great place to get fish. The supermarket. Yeah. Fish is very expensive though, that's true. It's like $8, $10 a pound for like on the low end. Where steak is like 6 to 8. Steak is actually not that expensive compared to some stuff. Oddly. Where do I gotta go? I don't know. I can't tell. Let's turn on the beacon. Other way, this way. I see it in the mirror at the upper right. And let's straighten that out. Oh, here we are. Here we are. I'm making a mess of it. Okay. Let's try again. Anytime. Why can't I see the other mirror? 4. Like, why couldn't I see anything? Let's bring that out a bit. That's a little better. Oh, no, I see. It shifts as I... Oh. If you notice, as I go to the right, around here, it starts moving me forward in the cabin as well. And you can see how that's reflected here. That's the mirror. Moves here, moves there. So it was actually in the right place. Let's move that back out. Alrighty. And that's that is our journey for today. We are in Edinburgh, in Scotland, I think. Let's see what we've got here. Anything good? 39. 58. Oh, from Calais. That's in France. I'm not over there. Aberdeen to Swansea. We got anything decent here? 40. Anything that goes to Aberdeen? North-ish? Not really. Okay. I wish I could get a bigger selection of jobs. Like, I can change the preferred job length, but I would like the really short ones and the really long ones. I want all the available jobs, because sometimes I want to just go to one city over, and sometimes I would like to traverse all of Europe and go to, like, here from Aberdeen, because money. So I don't really know. I don't know. I'll drive around. What have we got here? Aberdeen, 53 to Swansea, 17 hours is when it ends. Trip time, oh no, that's this trip time. That ends in 17 hours, and it's 3 hours away. Let's lift the wheels there. Up we go. So cool. For certain values of cool. Oh, stop sign. That's alright. And now I make a right. There's no traffic, fortunately. I like that. And the speed limit is 48. And we gotta be careful because I am not hauling anything other than, of course, ass. Hauling nothing but ass. I like that phrase because it's cool. That's about it. And when I don't have 20 tons of cyanide attached to me, it's a little easier to go fast. A little easier. Way too easy to go fast. And in the towns and caves, your wings don't work. It's a reference to Quest 64. It's one of the first Let's Plays that I did. You get it's a little RPG for N64. Not a very good one, but it exists. It's there. And in every town, you can go to the inn or some vendor thing, and they will give you wings to instantly transport you to that town. And every time you get one, they will caution you that it doesn't work in areas other than the overworld sort of thing. So in towns, in forests, in caves, they don't work. Remember, laddie, they won't work in the forests or caves. So yeah, I have to exit left over here. Doop de doo de doodly doo. Maybe there's a mod for more varied jobs. It seems kinda silly that I can only find mediocre stuff after so long playing the game. I've been doing it like 100 hours, something. Some people have more, but let's just drive, shall we? And feels like it should be letting me accelerate my progress in some way. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know in the comments if you find progression to be too slow or too fast over here in this game. Speed cameras? Speed cameras. I would have liked to go fast, but there certainly are speed cameras on this bridge. I know. I know there are. I think they're like near the end. But you never know. They will get you. Where are you? Stupid cameras. They are watching. Do you see it? Do you see it? This little thing right here. Let's all wave to the camera. Hello, camera. This little buddy right there. Cost me hundreds of euros. Those things. Okay. Is it gonna say end of speed cameras? No? Great. But it seems like the end. I think it was just for the bridge. End of something. I don't know. I gotta exit up ahead. that means I have to slow down again. It's getting pretty windy outside. And rainy. Excellent. We need water. Okie doke. Well navigated. And now we speed again. Just gotta be sure to keep going in the correct direction for this lane. There's a driving the wrong way ticket. That's what happens if you drive on the right in Britain. How fast can we go? Probably not too fast. This isn't supposed to be a freeway of any kind. But let's put it in 12th and see what we can do. 160. 1, 2, 3, 1. 161. Yeah. 100 miles an hour. I'm pleased with that. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Tried to do that last time before, and we couldn't quite get there. We got to like 154 or so, 95, 97 miles an hour, but couldn't quite hit 100. But today we got it. Hooray, breaking the law. Hooray. Oh, what is this road doing up ahead there? Funny things. Okay, yeah. Do not want to fly off the cliffside. Really don't. So, about an hour away, that's like 3 minutes or so. And then we will have a nice little drive to Swansea, which is in the southwest of Britain. From Aberdeen, I believe. Of course, there might be other things available at that point. Maybe if I get a job as soon as I acquire it and start driving, I can change the setting to prefer short jobs, and then I can grab some of those, like to reset the fatigue meter and so on, and then once I'm on a short job, I can set it for long jobs. Maybe. Could work. Because really, I want all of them. They each have their merits. Maybe I want to go to a certain city to unlock a recruitment agency or something. But seems to be limited, unfortunately. Only 30 minutes and we'll be there. Especially if I speed like a maniac. 1,200 euros. Ooh, what's this turn? What's this? What's going on? I can't brake fast enough because I'm hauling 10 tons of rice. No, I'm not. I'm free. Free as the wind, as the game calls it. Current job, free as the wind. I have to maybe get gas? Unless it's on the other side. It's kind of annoying. I don't have a trailer. I'll go for it. That's fine. And there's no traffic. Let's fuel up. I'm pretty sure that's accelerated as well. Beep beep. All right. Vroom, vroom. I'm a truck. I'm a truck. I'm a Volvo. I am a Volvo, and so can you. Plus 50 XP for 100 kilometers of free roam. Yay. Let's go into here. And we pull into Aberdeen. Speed cameras. Let's see if we can spot them. Is that one across the way? No. It's more call boxes. There used to be call boxes in the United States in my area. But then they realized it was easier to have people use their cell phones. And if they didn't have one, easier to subsidize a cheap cell phone. Just buy someone a cell phone. Because it's either a few bucks for that, or probably millions of dollars to maintain this emergency telephone network. I don't know if the call boxes still function, but I don't suppose they're putting new ones in, because it's not a thing anymore. Let's look at the jobs again. 40. It's not very good. 60 from Frankfurt, Aberdeen to Swansea. That's pretty much it. Liverpool to Strasbourg. We're in the wrong direction. Did anything good pop up here? No? 40, 53. Let's do that, I guess. So here's the plan. I'm going to get there. I'm gonna pick up that job. Actually, I'm gonna stop at the mechanics first. Roundabout. It's okay. Roundabouts are okay now because there's no traffic. When there is traffic, I literally cannot manage these things. I just get in accident after accident after accident. It's rather bothersome. Like, I'll get into an accident, and then quick load, and try again. Accident again. Quick load. Collision ticket. Try again. Not my fault, but someone damages the vehicle. Try again. Service. I don't think there's anything here to... Yeah, no, not really. Oh, I can show you the interior accessories. Right here, I believe. No. Hanging items. I could get a Rocket League ball. And... what is this? Oh, I can have two things on the dash. Neat. I can have Rocket League Octane Battle Car. And I can have another one. 2 cars. So there's something you can do if you want a ball in the way of your mirrors, which is kind of silly. So, but you can totally do that. No hula girls. Alright. me, how am I on sleep? 5 hours. Aberdeen, Swansea. Expires in 15 hours. Expected Monday at 3:57. So there's like 24 hours ish. 24, trip time 13, so there's time for 1 sleep period. If I need one in 3 hours, then I'll have to drive 10 hours afterward. Might be cutting it close. Tommy says in chat, my version can't have that. That's the difficulty of running things on platforms where they're not officially supported. You have to do things yourself and kind of use duct tape sometimes. But I'm going to do the following. I'm going to quick save, and then I'm going to sleep. See what I get. Check one more time. 53 per kilometer for 44. Okay. Let's actually stop. Thank you. Now what have we got? 53 per kilometer. 44. That's the same one. 350. This is a larger job. 50 is still decent. I don't know. Let's go with this one, I guess. Sometimes it can be difficult to find reasonable ones. So, Tommy says if I had money, I would get it on Steam. That's the ideal situation. I would look for Humble Bundles, or see if it's available on the Humble Store, because I got this a while ago in a bundle last year, year before, I don't know. And it came with a few other games, and the average cost for each title was like $1 or so, is what they generally are. So, try that out, I guess. Could be a good option. Funny part is the recommended controller for these things. It's a wheel with a shifter and pedals. It's like $100, $200. I'm not gonna spend a couple of $100 on a game that cost me $1. It's just not happening. So, I think that will be the stream for today. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for joining me in chat, GhostScript, Tommy, and Christian. And remember to like, comment, subscribe. Leave a comment if you have any suggestions, things you'd like to see for future streams. And as always, tomorrow technology something. Day after gaming. I don't really know what I'm going to do for tomorrow for that category, but I'll think of something or other. Tommy is hopefully gonna get it soon. That's pretty cool. It's always good. And I see Phil Serm in chat. Hello again. I remember your suggestion of Django for the Python stream, so I will keep thinking about that. I don't know about tomorrow, but I have got it in mind. So Phil asks, are you live coding soon? If I think of a good topic, by tomorrow, then I will be doing one tomorrow. I do technology stuff and gaming alternating every other day. So today I did a Let's Play, and tomorrow will be technology. If I can think of a Python thing to code, maybe looking more into Django, I can start something on that. I don't know. Otherwise, some other technology topic. But, and I have coded in other languages. I think I did a few with F# a while ago. Interesting language. Not really Python, so I wasn't quite super comfortable with it. But that is the overall plan, generally. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe, leave a comment telling me what you'd like to see. Tomorrow, maybe Django, if I can figure something out, or something else. I don't know, but we'll see. And thanks everyone for watching and joining me in chat, and I will see you next time. Have a good one.